Good morning, everyone. I'm back for my video series, and today I wanted to discuss with you something that I think is very important for health, and I try to incorporate every single day, and that is to get probiotics in the diet. Probiotics are what we know as being healthy bacteria that is necessary to increase the healthy bacteria in our gut and throughout our body. Because what we're trying to do is combat all the unhealthy bugs in our body and increase the healthy ones. And so it's not only seen to help with your digestive health or with allergies, um, you being used after taking a antibiotic, but also recently Stanford has shown that there is a difference between the gut microflora between an obese population versus a thin population. So we're basically assuming that there must be something associated to gut health and weight. So they're proposing that also using and having good probiotics in the diet after weight loss surgery can help maintain good weight after weight loss surgery. And it can be good for anyone just trying to maintain health in a healthy weight. So I want to talk to you today about the different forms of probiotics and how do I incorporate it every day. So if you are not sensitive to dairy sources of probiotics that I recommend is probably an organic Greek yogurt as well as an organic cottage cheese. This will be lower in lactose and higher in protein to help your weight loss, but also provide good sources of probiotics. Nancy's cottage cheese and yogurts out of Springfield, Oregon has the most different strains of bacteria used in their products. So that's really, really good product. But choosing any kind of local organic dairy product in the store would probably be best bet too. You could use things like kefir, but a liquid form of probiotic like that will increase lactose, and it's much better for going a higher protein product. Another thing is drink forms of probiotics. So this is things like water, kefir, kombucha, and kvass. Probably my favorite for weight loss is kombucha because it tends to be lower in sugar. But you do have to be careful when consuming it after weight loss surgery. Those of you who have not had weight loss surgery can consume this. So my favorite is kombucha, and this one is gingerade. So ginger will help with also decreasing nausea and have a good, healthy stomach as well. If you are using this and don't like the carbonation, just let it sit at room temperature and then consume that. You can also use this and add different herbs to it for a nice little healthy cocktail. So that's my favorite for that. Another thing you can do is incorporate fermented foods, and probably this is my second favorite way to incorporate every day, just because it adds a lot of flavor to my food. So what I've liked recently are some good kind of homemade sauerkrauts. As well as kimchi, and these are all fermented vegetables like cabbage, as well as you can incorporate things like miso and tempeh, and those are more fermented soy products. If you don't want to, or if you have forgotten to get your probiotics from food, you can definitely get it in pill form, and what I do recommend is something like a chewable probiotic like this Bariatric Advantage that we sell. And this has all different strains of bacteria, which is nice. And I incorporate this every day as well. And so if you don't want to get it through food and you're sensitive to dairy and don't want to drink these drinks, you can definitely take a pill form of this. So those are my favorite sources of probiotics that you can incorporate into your diet. I do recommend trying to aim for at least 1 or 2 of these a day and try to consistently have it in your diet to maintain healthy microflora in your gut. And hopefully a nice little tight waistline to go along with it. All right, so I wanted you to tell me on Facebook how you're incorporating fermented foods and any other sources of probiotics in your diet, and we will discuss. All right, thanks.